Officially, thank you guys so much for the patience this morning. We have Ricky from the team here at LESLAR Metaverse. A really incredible project here. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, where we were just waiting for them to jump in. Launched on March the 6th, around 3 million market cap. Really sitting strong right now. I think the last time I checked the chart, they were just under 11 million. But for me, that's not the most important thing. I mean, charts are great, but the project here is long-term. They're building up a real metaverse. They have a really unique social dynamic to their project here that I think is going to be interesting for everybody to hear about. And the most important thing at this stage of the project, and I was joking around with a member of the team over there, Darren, has been their community. Like in my AMAs around the channel, I've seen LESLAR being soft shilled and stuff in the comments, but not in, not in the way that they get banned, just in a nice way, once every here and there, letting people know about the project. And it's more so shilling like a big buy that came in or something like that. Let them know that they got some whales on the project. So yeah, it's been a really exciting growth for the project since they first launched, just under officially 1 month ago on March the 6th. And I know Ricky's got an amazing presentation to kind of walk you guys through the concept here for where they came up with the idea for LESLAR Metaverse, and then also being able to highlight to you guys what the future holds for not only the current holders, but anybody interested in potentially jumping into this one with the team and the community. So really strong Indonesian-based community here so far. I know you guys have been active in one of the big crypto summits that they had in Indonesia there recently from following the Twitter channel. So you're making inroads in the government. You're definitely trying to make a change for the better in terms of how crypto can help people out. So I'm excited. The floor is yours, Ricky. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
All right. Belum connect kok.
So you're ready to go whenever.
Yeah, sure. Okay, can I start now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Thank you for your time. My name is Rudy, and I'm the chairman of LESLAR Metaverse. We at LESLAR truly believe that the world is slowly but surely turning digital, which is evident by the large amount of digital world that recently emerged. However, the Indonesian market has not reached its full potential. We at LESLAR Metaverse realize this, which is why we aim to be the first gateway for Indonesians to experience the new digital world. As you can see here, I have some data showing that the growth of Indonesian crypto traders from 2015 until 2020, you can see clearly the amount of potential market for crypto in Indonesia. Right now, we have 1.5 million traders in Indonesia and growing. And since 2015 until 2020, we have 2,263% growth of Indonesian crypto traders. That is why we built the LESLAR Metaverse. This is back when we started LESLAR. This was taken with Mr. Bambang Susatyo, Speaker of Indonesian People Consultative at his office, gaining our first government support. We are very fortunate to have Mr. Bambang Susatyo as the first governmental supporters. He was the Speaker of the House and currently the Speaker of the People Representative Council. This is our office, which is our showroom as well. But yeah, our office is right here in Jakarta, Indonesia. This is our first achievement when we raised 2,000 BNB for an IDO in just 12 minutes, worth about 890,000 USD. We also sold 555 BNB in just 30 seconds on our private sale. This enables us to currently be one of the highest amount of LP from all Indonesian projects. As you can see, here are some picture of our very first Indonesian AMA held in our showroom. We have received a lot of media coverage from there. This is our social media. We have quite a solid local community, and now it's time for us to expand globally. In LESLAR Metaverse, we have 4 business pillars. Earn, where the holders can earn through staking. For the play pillar, we aim to build a metaverse top-down, which will create the free-to-play to earn game ecosystem and merge it into one large metaverse ecosystem. The shop pillar, where anyone can express themselves virtually and physically through exclusive NFT marketplace, also physical and digital merchandise. While the learn pillar describes our mission, which is to create education program that focus on developing the business mindset of young people in Indonesia. Here are some of the testimonials that we have gotten from Indonesian public and governmental figures. We have Mr. Sandiaga Uno, also the Indonesian Minister of Tourism, to promote us. He said that LESLAR will bring positive impact towards the Indonesian creative economy. And we have so many businessmen and celebrities from Indonesia as well. It is very important for Indonesian coin or token to be regulated because unlike any other country, if we want to sell commodity, crypto is included in commodity. It has to be regulated. That is why LESLAR have partnered up and part of Indonesian Crypto Consumer Association, an organization just founded last month, which aims as a forum or voice from consumers towards development of crypto assets, both in terms of business and government. Here are some pictures that we took during the association. The picture on the left, you can see one of our founders, Risky, doing the focus group discussion on the event, while picture on the right, there are governmental figures that support us in our booth. These are some of our companies that already partner with us, and LESLAR these companies are the subsidiaries of Prestige Corp. We have so many sectors such as automotive, which consists Prestige Motor Cars, Renault Indonesia. We have aviation sectors. We have F&B sectors. We are the franchisee of Wolfgang Steakhouse in Indonesia. And we have a lot of lifestyle sector. We have a lot of stuff in our industries. And those industries will be merged with LESLAR Metaverse for our holders' benefit. This is a bit about Prestige. We sell cars, hypercars. We have lots of events in Indonesia, in Bali. We are expert in making events. And this is Prestige Aviation. We are the distributor for EHang. EHang is autonomous aerial vehicle, electric helicopter without any pilot. And we will have the benefit for our holders to use EHang in Indonesia. And we have the Wolfgang franchise in Indonesia under us as well. We have a production house company for movies. And these are our founders. Rizky is one of the co-founder of LESLAR Entertainment. He is Indonesian actor with the highest social media engagement rate in Indonesia, with a total follower more than 20 million across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, with engagement rate over 4%. It's more than anyone in Indonesia. Usually people here only have 1 point something percent, 0.7% engagement rate. This guy have 4%. And this is his wife, also one of our co-founders. Even more followers, 32.84 million across Instagram, TikTok, and the engagement rate is 1.9%. This is the LESLAR social media kingdom, which include Risky, Lesty, and all their social media. This is our engagement rate. This is the TikTok. This is me. We have been covered by lots of local media and also global media. Since this is project was founded by Risky, Lesty, and me, they are really curious about the project. So all the media in Indonesia always publish about the news about us. These are some of the global medias as well. This is our near future plan. We have a trading competition with a grand prize of 100,000 US dollars that will be announced soon. We will also target 2 centralized exchange listings per month. Our first phase game and play to earn game kickoff will be announced during this quarter. We are also on our final development stages of our staking platform, which will be launching soon. And for sure, we will have a lot more partnership in the future. I think that is some information I can give
so
to you.
I'll jump in and maybe just kind of give you a bit of a segue to the next part. Obviously, extremely incredible to see what you guys have done so far. And I know that when I spoke to Darren, he had mentioned that the primary focus for the AMA is pushing LESLAR into different markets globally. And I think with some of the connections, obviously the access to high wealth individuals through Prestige and some of the different businesses that are run and grown up, it's really exciting, right? I think one of the words that sometimes gets thrown around in the space, especially with a project like yours, where you have an extremely strong liquidity built on the cap that you have. It's almost a 10-to-1 with over $1 million in liquidity. So that one attracts bigger buyers typically. And the fact that you guys have aligned with a good liquidity pool and a business line, like I said, high end, high class, exclusivity is really, really something that crypto tries to push and tries to strive for. And you guys are really organically aligned just through your business. So that for me is really exciting. And from a community perspective, it's no wonder why people are out and people are so active, right? Because they can see the vision, they can see the quality of the team and the products that you guys associate yourself with. So obviously they know like you're trying to do something big here with LESLAR. So I think that's why the community is so active and so strong. And it has me really excited, man. I got to say your team is extremely professional. Just even looking in the background, got some beautiful cars behind you. I mean, who doesn't get excited about that? I mean, I've been watching the Formula One show recently, Drive to Survive, and you get to see the drivers in their off days driving around their beautiful McLaren.
To Indonesia cars.
Yeah, no, I know. And even when you go to the different markets and stuff globally, especially in the race world, the cars that you see lined up, I feel like the drivers sometimes rolling in with the Ferraris and the McLarens have like the crappier cars showing up to the race in some of these different global markets. It's insane, man.
Yeah. Okay, and now we have the product development. Anton will He's our CTO. He will present you the product development, what are our products and our timeline, what are we gonna do about our project.
Amazing.
Okay.
I think you're Hanson, right?
Ask for
Yes.
All right. Want to make sure we're losing. I think he's still in here, Hanson. Oh, I can't hear him right now. Are you able to hear him on your end, Ricky?
Hello.
There we go. Got him now.
Right. Sorry, I had some connection problems recently.
It's okay. Happy to have you back.
I'm happy to be here.
I think Ricky wanted you to jump into some of the technical stuff now.
When Lambo.
All right. So we'll see if, or was it Antoine you guys were hoping to have do the technical stuff here?
stuff.
Oh, panggil aja ke sini.
Oh, sorry, Anthonius. Oh, his hand is up. Apologies. I got you, Anthonius. Oh, I lost you. Now I got you back. Perfect. Sorry about that. I didn't see there in the list. It just kept moving around. I got you now in there.
Sorry, I got disconnected. I'm back now.
No, that's okay. I got Anthonius in there as well.
Anthonius there as well.
Hopefully he's good. Definitely see him in here. Oh, there we go. How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, fixing my hair. Yeah, I will explain some stuff from technical point of view, and here the product development. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Thanks so much for being with us here today.
Yeah.
So no, I know technology's given us a headache today, but it's just really exciting to have the team, the community with us. So I'm just kind of, I'm in a good mood. I'm just rolling with it, laid back. I'm not too stressed out about it. It happens.
It's so hectic here because of technical difficulties, but now it's okay.
You guys are killing it.
Yeah. So yeah, I will start the technical point of view. So we are very serious for building the product. We plan to be the first integrated super dApp that is based on LESLAR core, that we will be our main digital business, and DeFi to empower economic ecosystem and games for entertainment, social to empower of the community, and the bridge from the real world to the digital world to facilitate the unblockchain people. So we are packed. We are building an ecosystem. And what is the how to build the ecosystem? So we have the roadmap. We first on Q1 we pushed the version 2 website, and now we will launch our NFTs, and later the game, the marketplace, and staking. Later I will explain. And the first game, and there will be NFT lens sale, of course, and in-game items, NFT launchpad, education platform, and another land sale, and so on and so on. You can see this on the paper. So the explanation is, oh, sorry. You can see the share screen. Can you see?
Yep. Oh no, the screen share. No, I haven't been able to share see the screen share yet.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. Wait.
Should just be top. There we go. Gotcha now. Oh no, now we lost your mic. That's okay. I think it just clicked it off. So if you go in the top right corner again, it should give you a mic option in there for audio. Oh, close down the screen. It's got the screen.
When Lambo.
It's funny, he's got a Venom logo in. Makes sense.
Hello? It's lagged. Is it lagged?
No. I can hear you now, and we got the screen, so we're back to 100%. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, so many technical difficulties. So I will explain again. So we are very serious when building a product, and we plan to be the first integrated super dApp and it is based on LESLAR core that will be our main digital business, and the DeFi to empower the economic system, and games for the entertainment, of course, and social to empower the community. And we will bridge the real world to the digital world to facilitate the unblockchain people. So we are building a blockchain ecosystem, and later there will be more and more innovation from our LESLAR Metaverse, and it will be announced soon. And how to get there? So in the quarter one, we pushed the web version 2. Then on quarter 2, we built the NFT. We launched very exclusive NFT that will be explained by Hanson later. Then we will create the game, and of course on this quarter 2, we will push the game phase 1. It's like NFT staking game, and then we will have a stake feature. Then we will build a advanced marketplace. Then so on, we will of course sell and land sale, and in-game items. We will build NFT launchpad, education platform for the Indonesian people and global people, and then we will create NFT land sale part 2, and we will create an ecosystem. Go on. And like the plan that we stated on the roadmap, in the near future, we will launch our first exclusive NFT, which functionalities to become P2E game heroes, usable avatar, NFT ticket for our exclusive event that will held on our office, and it will be so big. And we will have full commercial license to be used on shirt or anything, and we will create an in-game NFT marketplace. And our target is just not in-game NFT.
No, it's okay. I got them on mute. We're good. People just keep joining for some reason.
Okay.
I'm muted.
Yeah.
Our
target is to grow and extend the NFT marketplace to become open for public NFT marketplace like the blue one. And we aim to be the biggest NFT marketplace in Indonesia, and then we expand it globally. And we believe LESLAR is built by the community, and we understand the power of the communities. LESLAR will build a staking dApp to distribute its digital business profit. not like the other that they use their own token and give it. We use real business and we give them to the DAO. And then, other than earning LESLAR when staking, stakers can earn reward point, which can be claimed for a benefit from our strategic partner that, like Mr. Rudy said before. For example, free course on our Wolfgang Stick House, Jakarta, and you can enjoy a free ride on EHang autonomous aerial vehicle or flying car, and many more will come. So become our holders is so beneficial. It's so many benefits here. And then to give easy access to more people, we will build an app. So it's called LESLAR app. It will be included a NFT marketplace. You can shop there. You can swap token, and there will be a crypto wallet there too. And this is the mockup. We will give the more good one. And then we will create a strategy game like we can put some of strategy game like Clash of Clans that it will be free to play, and you can play to earn there. Like you can build a huge community there because the strategy game is proven to have a good user base and strong community. So we choose to make a game like that. But after that, we will expand more. Because why we not build metaverse first? Because we believe that the metaverse infrastructure alone hasn't matured yet. Like Meta is building, and we will follow the trend, not creating one. So about NFTs that we will launch, it will be explained by Mr. Hansen.
Amazing, man. That marketplace looks beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So shall I start now with the NFTs?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Is my video call showing? Okay. Give me a sec.
Yep. Of course, Hansen.
Okay. Give me a sec. I have to live stream the PowerPoint. Actually, Anton, can you help me out here? Just to show the PowerPoint.
Yeah. So
I'm not able to. Because I'm not able to show my screen. Yes. Okay. Okay. Looking
Thanks,
good.
Antoine.
Right. Okay. Just a bit of introduction. Hello, my name is Hansen. I'm the head of design in the LESLAR Metaverse group. So pretty much, I'm in charge of all the artwork and content that you will be seeing, and that we have now, and those contents that you'll be seeing in the future. All right. So just a bit of overview. These are the LESLARian NFTs. So the LESLARian NFT is a futuristic avatar that you will be using to enter the LESLAR metaverse. So the NFTs that you get actually that reminds the way you appear in the metaverse, like the skins and like skins, clothes, headgears, everything like accessories, etc. Can you show the next slide?
Can you see the?
No, the is off.
There we go. We got them both back up there. Thanks so much, Anthonius.
Good. Can you yes, okay. So since those NFTs are pretty much just the avatar, we'll be actually releasing more types of NFTs, such as like the Genos bots, the weapons, the armors, even building and land for the metaverse, where you could actually like buy land there, and even tools. So each of these NFTs, they're gonna be having different utilities, and those utilities actually improve your gameplay or your stats in the metaverse games, or in for future games that we'll be making. So those NFTs actually have different utilities, and you could play around and mix them up if you will, and just get the maximum results there. And okay, can you show the next slide? Okay, so as Anton mentioned earlier, this NFT is actually a gateway or a ticket, if you will. You can use this NFT. It will grant you access to future real life events or online events, such as the big parties that the Prestige will be holding, or events, and even DAOs, merchandise, VIP access to future NFT projects, and just much more. So if you actually hold this LESLAR NFT, like this first generation of NFTs, you'll probably be getting more whitelist, like VIP access for our future projects. So this first generation is the most valuable NFT, if I must say. So pretty much, yeah, this is going to be your gateway for like our endless project development. So be sure to get this if you want to have more special access in the future. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is the concept art that I made for the LESLAR Metaverse. So as you see there, it's a futuristic city. So this futuristic city is actually ruled by 4 different factions. First, we have the Royalists, then we have the Miltech, we then have Meta Street, and finally we have the Rebels. And they all rule different parts of the city. If you remember the map that Anton showed earlier, you have different areas there. So each areas there have different rulers based on the 4 factions. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. So first, the most rare and the most the rarest, the coolest looking one probably is the Royalist faction. Okay, just a quick background story. The Royalists, they're actually the original rulers of the LESLAR Metaverse. So their technology is technically the most ancient, but it's the most advanced. So if you see there, like they have a more magical looking technology there. It's not high tech per se. It's more fantasy like. But each of them is unique. So the Royalists, they will only have one of ones in their faction. They're each of them uniquely hand drawn. You're not gonna see their assets in any of the other NFTs. So, and they're actually the Royalists. They have a key. They are actually key to the main storyline of the LESLAR. We're planning. We're gonna be making a story based on the LESLAR Metaverse. And so yeah. This first one that we're seeing here, this is actually based on Risky. So Risky is gonna be he's gonna hold this NFT. So he's gonna be the king of LESLAR Metaverse, and there's gonna be also the queen with Leslie, and they're gonna be their story is gonna be important in this in a sense that like when we're making future stories regarding the LESLAR, they're gonna be the key. And so just a quick lore is like Risky and Leslie is the first founders. They are the king and queen of LESLAR Metaverse. They seek nothing but peace and well-being for the LESLARians. But however, they alone cannot rule the metaverse. So that's why they divided the metaverse into 4 different factions, and they started to choose the leaders. Oh, okay. Next slide. Okay, so this is the special one-of-one NFTs too that I made for Mr. Bambang Susatyo. So in the story,
I love you.
That he's holding. he's gonna be the loyal right hand for the king and queen. He's actually like in the story, he's one of the best strategists in the LESLAR Metaverse. He's also the a mentor for a character called Elite Commander, and he's also a really good teacher. So all the NFTs they're gonna be having like these certain characters and nuance like background story to each of them, you know. So be sure to check them out. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is Elite Commander. As I mentioned, he's the student of the Elite General, Bambang Susatyo's NFT. So this one is gonna be based on our CEO actually, Reza. So in the story, he's like the young frontman and like the strategist of the royalists. So he's gonna be like the young, like naive warrior that wants to be the best. Next slide, please. Okay, so these three NFTs, they are one of ones, but however, they're probably not gonna be having any real life counterpart to each of them. So first of all, we have the advisor. So the advisor he's the smartest like person, advisor, or being that's in the LESLAR Metaverse. So if the king and queen, for example, needs a strategy or a plan or anything, they would normally go to this guy and just get advice. However, since he's not a human, he is like a robot. He relies on his AI knowledge much more. He's pretty much heartless, so that's his flaw. And next we have the royal guard. So the royal guard is like the loyal guardian for the king and queen. He's yeah. So he's the royal guardian. He's gonna be like the most capable in fighting. He's gonna be the most dangerous. And we're gonna be like all these traits, all this background story that I'm telling you guys. We're gonna be getting more of that like in future content. I'm gonna be mentioning that later on, but like we're gonna be seeing more of their stories like in future contents. And next we have the strategist. The strategist is a mysterious individual. So he was always there from the beginning of the metaverse, you know, organizing the royalists, the factions, and just controlling the metaverse. However, no one quite knows his like true motive. So that's gonna be his theme. He's the mysterious and not trustworthy type of guy. So yeah. Next slide, please. And here we have the royal heir. So the king and queen, they're gonna be selecting their future successor for the royalist throne. So this is one of the candidates for the queen. And next slide. And I guess that's all for the royalist faction. Now we're moving on to Meta Street faction. Here we have Elite President, which is going to be our founder, Rudy. So here, his background story is actually he was once a royalist, but he kind of disagrees with the ways and the rules that the royalists are playing by. So he went away and started building his own faction, and he became their elite president. So that's how the Meta Street faction started. Next slide, please. So yeah, if you see the difference with Meta Street and Royalist, so Meta Street, they're gonna be generative NFTs, but so their niche is more like elite, you know, suit, CEO, businessman type of people. So they're gonna be like those rich elites that you see and like tall CEO buildings and all that stuff. So that's all for the Meta Street. Next slide. Okay, so we have the Militech faction. So the Militech are like the law enforcer and peacekeeper of the LESLAR Metaverse. So they have the most firepower, most advanced like weapons, armor. So they're like soldiers pretty much of the Metaverse. Here I have like the unique one of ones. That's based on Anton. So he's gonna be the minister of the Militech. So he's gonna be like the scientist and like the tech guy for Militech. Actually, like in each faction, we're gonna be having a few one-of-ones that are gonna be key to the storyline of the LESLAR Metaverse. Next slide, please. So yeah, if you see the Miltech here, they all have like armors. There's gonna be some policemen and like armorized helmet, armorized mask. They're just gonna be like battle ready all the time. So that's gonna be their niche. Next slide, please. Okay, so now we have the rebel faction. So the fun part about the rebel faction is they're actually like the citizens. They seek freedom. They don't abide by any rules. They just want to be on their own. And so this faction, they're gonna be having the most number. So they're outnumbering the other factions by a lot. And the cool part in the rebel faction is they're gonna be there's actually a gang that's called the Oni gang, if you see, and they're gonna have a leader. Maybe I'm gonna be like the real life counterpart. So it's the Oni gang leader. That's what we call them. They're all gonna be having like Oni related armories or like accessories attached to them. So yeah, that's all with the one-of-ones. Next slide. So yeah, if you see the rebel faction, they look more tattered, more casual looking. So because they're gonna be like the regular citizens and people that we'll be seeing. So it's gonna be the most common faction. And so that's all for the current NFTs that we'll be releasing. Okay, so next slide. We're also planning to be to revamping the whole look of our social media or our website even. So we're planning to just fill it up with art and just like make it related to the lore. So here I made a small concept. It's like the how do I say it? It's more the lowly part of the LESLAR Metaverse. This is where the rebels would hang out. So I want all the background, the art that we'll be releasing it to relate and add on as like Easter eggs or whatever, to the LESLAR NFTs. So we're gonna be having a lot of new art content. Just like we're gonna keep updating the website and social media constantly. And next slide. Okay, so we're also gonna be making our own merch. Here's a few concepts of the merch that I've designed. There's still concepts, so I might there's gonna be a lot of change, but roughly that's what they're gonna be like looking like. They're gonna be having the NFT art, or they could be something else entirely. It's gonna be streetwear for sure, so people can wear it anytime. It's more casual and they're still cool looking. Next slide. Yesterday we also tried to make a simpler design. We're using the shirts and just like regular t-shirts with just our logo, like the LESLAR.
Kumaha iya.
Okay, sorry. So we're gonna be making a lot of merch and even maybe toys in the future. We don't know. It's the possibilities are endless. Next slide. Okay, so this is the part I'm most excited about. We'll be releasing our own comic called the LESLAR comic and our own animation called the LESLAR animation. So they're gonna be add-ons to their backgrounds, or like they're either gonna be prequels or sequels to the current story that we have. So this is gonna it's just gonna keep expanding the story that we have, and we're making a teaser right now. So be sure to like check out the teaser once it get released. Yes, stay tuned. And yeah, so that's all the future contents that we'll be doing, and we'll keep making more. That's all from the art department, pretty much.
Amazing. Like the design work that you guys have, the website that you guys have already produced is pretty incredible. So, I mean, I'm just excited to see what it looks like in the future. Like that's all at this point you're really able to do, right? It's kind of like a wait and see, but what you've already put forward is really, really amazing. So,
Thank you.
thought about? Have you guys thought, just with the quality of design work you have, Hanson? Have you thought about like adding in like a comic book or like an animated series into the ecosystem there?
Right now we're still it's in the planning phase, but yeah, we'll try to implement it within the ecosystem. So maybe we could even have our own like streaming service, or just like where you could just tune in and check out all the comics or the animations like within like the app or whatever. But yeah, it's still in progress.
Amazing, man. Like that's going to be just really be able to build that connection with the brand as well once you get a storyline behind it. So,
Totally, man. It's all
like,
about brand awareness, and we're planning to keep expanding the lore.
well, yeah, and you did a really good job walking us through the characters, the background, how you kind of conceptualized everything over there. So that's really important to understand, especially as somebody who's like interested into the progression of the characters and the actual development of their backstory. Because for a game and for the metaverse, it's really important. But for like an investor or a trader, sometimes they don't care about that. They're just like, how does the token do? But I think with you guys and the community that you've built, the focal points is actually the quality of the work as opposed to like buying it just for an investment. So it's really, really cool to see.
Yes, I agree. It's all in the end, like the quality of the product that we're releasing has to match up with the expectation. It's not just about hype. I agree. I'm sorry. Am I upside down right now? With the cameras, I'm really sorry.
It's upside down on desktop, but on mobile phone is not.
I didn't even realize that. I thought it was fine.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, so it's been really amazing to learn about what you guys have done from the production, like from the company, the association, your reach into the community, and I guess for me, what's the thing you guys are most excited for there on the LESLAR team for pushing this now out into those secondary markets, into the additional markets in the globe, because you've done such a good job of growing a strong community within the Indonesian market where you've built it up, and you have those partnerships and those associations you've already connected to with your founders and with their followings from social media and recognition wise and with the government. So now, how do you plan to grow that professionalism, the reach that you have, and expand it into different markets? Not so much from like a marketing standpoint, but more from just a community engagement. Because I think your community and the way you've engaged with the people who have bought in and connected to LESLAR is really, really amazing. So how do you plan on continuing that momentum from a community perspective to other parts of the globe?
Okay, so that I have been stated that we are built from community, then we will share it to the community. And what is the plan to grow the market to another globally? So our plan is to create more and more community activities. We will activate another activities like chilling activities and like trading competition. So in the near future, we like 3 more days, or like in a week, we will create a trading competition that will enable the community to trade, and we will give some reward, a big reward. So that is our plan, short-term plan, that to grab another market globally.
Amazing. No, I think that's really, really a smart approach, and I think it's held so strong where you guys launched. I guess secondary to that would be more of your traditional marketing, your traditional crypto centric approach. How do you guys plan to continue to push marketing?
Yeah. Okay. Like I forgot to state this. We will do an AMA roadshow to another communities like from another country like China, Dubai, and another countries to grab more global market. And this is a sneak peek. We will like list our logo and our marketing on some big billboard in some country. Like yeah, this okay.
No, that's perfect. And I mean, the AMAs are so important to show yourselves, to build that connection, to build that trust, and to show how strong your community is. I think that's one thing that's really impressive when you guys travel to other communities and you set up those additional AMAs in the future. Just the way that the community comes with you and supports and helps you guys really show your voice and your power in the markets. It's really nice to see. So yeah, like obviously your plan for future growth in AMAs is going to be really, really important. So, I mean, I love the project. Your idea is really unique, and I mean, for the fact that it's a first project from the team, it's really impressive to see the professionalism from the business there at Prestige trickle down into the crypto project that you've rolled out.
Yeah. So
So I guess for you guys, what's been your favorite moment getting LESLAR rolled out and to the public from when you first came up with the idea? What's been your favorite? Maybe if you had to pick one moment, maybe community or something. But what's been your favorite experience with the project so far?
yeah.
How about you, Anton? So, what's your favorite moment?
In what?
And just the whole
Yeah,
thing.
so like since you first came up with the idea for LESLAR, what's been your favorite moment since you guys
My
went live? Maybe even within the
Yeah,
team, within
yeah,
the
yeah,
community, something like that.
yeah. What's my favorite moment? So, it is when like uh we brainstorming for the upcoming project, like upcoming utilities. Like we have a bigger, more bigger than my presentation before. We have really bigger dreams and plan, but we can disclose here. So yeah, and engaging with the communities is make me happy, like make me excited, and that's the moment that I really love, like building the Leslar DAO, building the community, and thinking that we will creating something new, something great, something big for our country, like for globally. It's make me excited. So what's from yours, Hanson?
I mean, yeah, it's about the same thing. Like just doing this, like making just like planning with the team and just like thinking, oh, will people get excited about this? And we're just like hanging out together with our team and just working, giving our best, and just like waiting for the release. It's probably one of my favorite moments. Even like the countdowns and everything, and just seeing how positive the response is from the people. That makes me really happy, and knowing that this will bring a ton of change to the crypto industry in Indonesia. That's actually it makes me really excited.
Perfect. I love both those answers, guys. Um, yeah, like I'm really excited too about what you guys have been able to do, and then obviously for the Indonesian community, who's been able to get in early and help support you guys. It's a really exciting place to be as you continue to grow. But maybe 3 6 months down the line, where do you hope to see LESLAR position globally? I don't really need to know. Like I'm not asking about a chart or a market cap, but where do you just hope like from a brand recognition or from a project positioning standpoint, you guys are in like 6 months from now?
Yeah. For what LESLAR will be in 6 months from now, uh, we very excited to see the future. 6 months later, we have full support from the Prestige and from LESLAR that there is one of the biggest company, supercar company in Indonesia, and we and have many business chain, and with that full support, uh, we excited to see the LESLAR grow up and the adoption of LESLAR technology in Indonesia and globally uh, to become something real, because there is many huge support to our projects. Yeah, Hanson, do you want to add?
Yeah. I think in a few months, well, on my side, I'm hoping I really want to really pump out the contents and like the stories, the comics, and everything. That way, people can have something to enjoy on. If people like really, even if they just enjoy the story, you know, as like if they find it entertaining, that means a lot, like to me and the team, you know. So to know that people are like entertained, you know, with the stuff that we're making, that's also a really good sign for me, you know. And but yeah, for we're gonna be like
We're gonna
releasing
be like
NFTs.
releasing NFT.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will add.
Make,
Yeah, sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
And I will add Hanson and my statement before. So what we see in 6 months later, that our so you have see our roadmap, right? And that is what will LESLAR be in 3 and 6 months. And in the 3 and 6 months later, we will deliver more, and we will have many utilities that already can working. So we will push the development so that many people can use the utilities, and we will grow the community. We will reach out the global community, and we will have like what I stated before, like we will have AMA roadshow, and we will build a strong community from each country, like that.
Amazing. You guys are awesome. So if you guys are okay with it, I'd love to get some community questions in here. I know we had a little bit of a delay just with the technical glitch, but we've had a lot of hands here throughout, on and off. So let's get some questions in here, guys, from the community. So we got Kusei here first. What's going on, Kusei?
Mate, doing good. How are you?
Good, thanks so much. How's the start to your week?
Okay, I just have one simple question for you guys. You will be having a merchandise store, right? So I asked this to I sometimes I'm asking this also to the different projects. So I'm curious about your project. That so my question is, do the people hold tokens will be giving discounts or promo in buying through merchandise store? Because I think it will attract holders to buy at your merchandise store, and your merch are good looking.
Okay, so our marketing division, Darren, will answer.
Um, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Basically, we will have a holders club, and they will have exclusive discounts. And well, let's just say they will have a lot of benefits. One of them being our merchandise. That's all we can say for now.
And yeah, for your question, discounts, right? Yeah, there. If you read our white paper, you can see the holders club section. So there will be a discount for our marketplace. So if it's answer your question, there will be. It's stated on the white paper.
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha. Thanks, Maurice.
Thanks, Kusei. Great to hear from you, man. So we got Don Carlito, and we'll try Willie as well. And then we got Power, we got Sens, Mr. Black, Justice. What's going on there, Willie? Just want to make sure we get some mics that working, because I know we got a little bit of a delay off to the start here. What's going on, dude?
Hey, how's it going, Maurice? I guess my first question's around the tokenomics. It says that you guys have like a 3% fee, 40% of it's going into, I think, marketing, and then there's two things that are marked on the website as development. There's two different development wallets. What's the difference between the two?
Product and product development, right?
Yeah. There's two different development wallets.
So the product and product development, it's like the product is for the making the dApp, and the product development is to making the game. So it's different.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm just used to only seeing one, so they just kind of like lump it all together. My second question was around the NFTs. I see you guys have some plans for some real world utility. I noticed that you have, like you guys mentioned, Wolfgang, restaurants. Have you guys? This is something that I thought would be really neat with like a restaurant idea. Have you guys thought about doing like nights where they have like a special menu that would be available only to like your NFT holders?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we're still in our early stages, so literally almost nothing is off the table. So that's definitely doable. Basically, we can do special menus. We can do special, for example, LESLAR holder nights where we can party and stuff. It's definitely on the table.
Okay. No, it's just something I thought would be a really neat idea, but I had no idea how to like get that going here in the States side anyway. And then my last question, because I know Maurice probably got a whole bunch of hands on this one, is you guys have a bunch of stuff planned in the Indonesian market. I see that on the website it has a Discord listed. Do you guys have a Telegram as well?
Oh, we do have a Telegram as well, yeah.
Yeah, I know that he has the link here on the main page, but like as far as like on the website, I didn't see it anywhere for like it says join the Discord, but I didn't see anything on the website for like join the Telegram.
Join the Telegram is on the footer.
It's footer. On like Twitter, on like your link tree.
Sure.
You guys,
the footer,
at the footer,
Yeah, the footer,
it's on the bottom.
Okay,
it's in the bottom.
I was just asking because the Discord one's like right there, kind of front and center in the middle of the page. It might just be something to throw in there, like right below the Discord, because a lot of people in like this space, off of CaesarNet, tend to do Telegram. That's all. But other than that, guys, really great presentation. I really like the fact that you guys had everyone there, kind of talking about their part of it. So great job. That's it.
Thanks for the question, William.
Thanks so much, Willie. Great to see you out. So, Don Carlito, go ahead, my man. I see your mic still flipped off. The floor is yours.
Hello, Maurice. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for coming out again this morning.
Okay. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm from Indonesia also. And my question is, what you plan to, as we know, to make your project become bigger and bigger, you should enlarge your networking, right? So, to penetrate the global marketing, you should, I think you should make a networking also to big company or maybe persons in the global. My question is, what you plan about this? You already do it, or you have planned it, or in progress, something like that? Thank you.
We are in talks with a lot of different brands and a lot of social media influencers, all regarding crypto and NFTs. So, do we want to disclose anything yet? Just wait. It's just
next AMA.
For the next AMA, we can disclose it. But just trust me, we are getting on board with a lot of like great crypto influencers and brands. So yeah, we cannot disclose anything yet until we have it locked down, so we can just spread it to our community. So yeah, just wait.
Perfect. Thank you. Exciting news, guys. Thanks so much for the question, Don Carlito. So we have Ahmed up here next, Ahmed Aladi. So Ahmed, go ahead, and then we'll try Sins as well. Sins, I said I'd try and get you up.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey,
I
Ahmed,
just
thanks so
wanted
much for coming back.
I just wanted to ask, do you guys have any plans on having mobile integration, like mobile phone integration, or will it be just in the metaverse?
Yeah. Yeah, like what I have been presented, there will be a mobile phone app that will become a super dApp mobile phone app. Like there will be an NFT marketplace, a token swap platform, crypto wallet, the game, the metaverse. It's packed on the app. It's like super app, like WeChat, if you know.
So basically, what we're planning to do for the mobile app is to make it an all-in-one platform for you guys, so that you can buy and sell NFTs, you can swap your tokens there, and everything Anton just said. Basically, we're building a all-in-one app. So yeah, we're definitely also mobile focused. We did not just like forget about it there.
All right, that sounds good because, as you know, like the mobile apps, like the market is just huge over there, and I assume you're gonna list it on Google Play Store and Apple Play Store as well, right?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thanks for the question. Do we have any more, Maurice?
Oh yeah, we got. I mean, it's more so about your timing. So you let me know, because I know we had that technical delay. So you let me know when you guys are able to stay till, because we still have, looking at my list, about 20 hands, 14 hands, 15 hands. So you let me know your timing, guys. There's going to be lots of questions. I think you guys did an amazing job with the presentation.
Okay. How many answers do you want? How many questions do you want to answer? Let's do like 5 more?
2, 3 more? Yeah, 5 more. 5 more is even better. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll get so Big Justice. Big Justice, I got you unmuted. So Justice, I don't know if you want to drop a question in there, man. You could definitely go for it. I did call out Sins after. So Justice, you're first, but Sins can go after.
Okay, can you hear me, guys?
Perfectly. Thanks so much for coming out.
Okay, thank you. I will say that you guys have already make a good presentation about this project. So I want to say, when he asks you about a question, he said that how do you guys want to make this project globally? You say that you have already made the project popular in China and in Dubai. So my question for you guys is, China don't always speak English, and they don't understand. Most people, they don't understand English, and France too, most people don't understand English, and they might be interested in this project. We all know it's not only people who understand English that is investors, and China too and or France might be interested in this project. I don't know how you guys will be. Maybe you guys have a China group or a France group that will introduce them to the community, and they will be more interested in your projects. That's my question.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. About us being popular in China and Dubai, it's more like what Anton just said. It was like we are targeting those countries. We are not yet popular there, but we are targeting those because we realize that there are very big investors in those countries. And about the language barrier, we have a Telegram group which is global, and for those who do not speak English, we have channels for that. We have like people here in Indonesia that we know that can speak like Mandarin and
Arabic.
And Arabic, yeah. So yeah, definitely that's very manageable, and yeah, it's not supposed to be that much of a problem for the language.
Okay, when you say you have a community for those people in Arabic, so I want to ask, is your website, is it also in Arabic sites for the people who don't speak English? Is your website do you write your website, is it written in Arabic too? Is it only the community?
Not yet, not yet. For the website, still in English, but we're definitely open to make like a button where we can change languages. We're still developing that basically.
Okay, okay. Well, good project, I'll say. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Hello,
Yeah, go ahead, Sins. Thanks for coming out.
all right. So I was wondering if you're planning to include a battle pass feature in your game, because it would be interesting to see in crypto if someone successfully implemented this feature, because it will not only help you fund your rewards pool, it may also fund your project's future game tournaments.
Is it like Battle Pass in Dota 2?
Yes, exactly.
So people buy our battle pass and they all get rewards, basically.
Actually, we haven't for the competitiveness, like we built something like different from Battle Pass. Like the Battle Pass isn't in our list, but we will creating a guild, and the guild we will like making a competition so that the guild can have a guild wars. That.
But for the battle pass itself, as we've previously mentioned, like we have a DAO, and this is a good idea, and we will bring it up to them. And if they decide that they want a battle pass, we can definitely implement it. So yeah, all ideas are accepted here in LESLAR. So yeah, thanks for the submission.
Can I add something about your marketplace? Can I ask something about it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
What payment methods will be accepted, and do you intend to have partnerships with any e-commerce companies?
For the marketplace, we will use LESLAR token, and for more easiness, we will implement some off-ramp payment there, like MoonPay.
All right. Thank you, Morris. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Stens.
Perfect. Thank you.
Like 3 more seconds.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay.
So we got Flash Tripper. Flash Tripper, go ahead. I know you've had your hand up from the beginning. We'll try getting Jonas in here. And maybe Mr. Black. So we'll see who's got luck here. So we got Mr. Black, Jonas. And Flash Tripper. So if one of you gentlemen or ladies want to get your hands up, you can definitely go ahead and do so. If not, I can get another hand here on muting, because I know sometimes it's just, we got Flash up. What's going on?
Hello, good evening.
How's your day going so far?
Okay, I'm from Indonesia also. I want to ask about your NFT, how to buy it in the future. Can we buy with our token as a LESLAR holder, or need to buy the BNB? And is there any special rate for LESLAR holder? Thank you.
Basically for the minting, I'm sorry. We'll probably do it on our website and our NFC marketplace. But for the pricing and which currencies will be accepted, we'll have to wait until the next AMA. If that's okay. We don't want to disclose everything right now because we're still quite a long way to go. until our NFT launch.
The announcement too.
Yeah, so basically like that. We'll disclose more as we'll disclose more as we get closer to our release, basically.
Oh, that's okay, Flash.
Yes, it's okay, Maurice. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks so much for coming out. Nice having you here. So we'll try and get Sarah in here today, Sarah Nelson, and then we'll try and maybe get Mikey or Mick Zacharias as well. So we got Sarah and Mikey for our last two questions. Hopefully they can. Oh, there's Sarah.
Yes, I'm here, Maurice. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I always appreciate it. Thank you. Can you hear me, please?
Perfectly, Sarah. Thanks so much for coming out.
Okay, I want to ask you a question, please, based on your NFTs. Many projects today, they are very good, but sometimes they failed because they sell too much NFTs. And, developers want to sell lots of NFTs in order to increase their revenue. And from the presentation you gave, the creating and selling of NFT was among the things you are focused on. You even say you're going to release more types of NFTs that have different utilities to serve as a ticket to grant one access to various events. Am I wrong? I got all that in your explanation. So I want to ask, please, how do you intend to strike a balance between ensuring that there are enough NFTs for people to buy, and at the same time, there are no too much NFTs, which could lead to inflation and loss of value? Is my question clear? Is my question clear?
The team, did you guys get that? Oh, I think the mic's just off, boys. That's all.
Okay, what I'm just trying to see is...
No, they got it there. I think their mic was just flipped off, so they were talking back. It's just couldn't hear them.
Can you hear us now?
Yes,
Perfectly.
very clear.
Oh, okay, I was speaking to myself then. Basically, yeah, we completely understand your question. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to separate the collections, basically. So what we said about earlier, that we're NFTs, that will be our like secondary collection or third collection. And it doesn't really affect like the amount of NFTs from our first collection, basically. So this all goes back to our community. Basically, if we launch our first NFT and we see that there's overwhelming positive response, and they want another secondary collection. For example, like Bored Ape Yacht Club made like Bored Ape Kennel Club. That's to a different target with a different pricing. That's basically what we're aiming to do, basically, so that the original NFT holders won't lose any value, yet newer people who want to enter our NFT ecosystem will be able to, basically. Is that clear?
Very clear. And the answer is pretty cool enough. You answered well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Sarah, and thanks, guys. So, Mikey or Mick, if you want to get in for the last question, go ahead. I still see you got the mic unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you, Maurice. Basically, I just want to ask about how do you respond to people who doubt with LESLAR Metaverse? As we know, some Indonesian projects can take a long way and lose the trust from community. How you keep the trust from the community?
Basically, that's a good question, because we wanted to address this as well. So basically, we realized that there is a lot of doubt, and what we're gonna do is basically we keep building and we keep delivering, so that we just prove the doubters wrong. That's our goal, basically.
Mau jualan cendol, LESLAR.
Good
Let's
man.
go.
Another question is, do you have a plan to
Numbers.
audit from Certic?
Yep, we have plans for a certificate audit, basically. Yeah, we have.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Maurice.
I'm saying basically a lot. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you can't give away specifics until it's officially locked down.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. If we talk too much,
mad and stuff. I
yeah,
get it.
yeah, you get it.
Yeah, so like
All right,
that
so-
was awesome, guys. I know we had a technical delay off the start, but I really appreciate you giving us the extra time because I know it's getting later for you guys over there at night. So I think it's a 13-hour difference for us, right? So it's 11:44 here. So it'd be 12:44 over there. So it's getting late. Thank you guys so much for the time. I'll just kind of close things out on my end by saying, obviously, big things to come for the team. Like anything, guys, jump into the community, get a feel for how active they are. Like you said, you should see them in the comment section from time to time going forward as they keep pushing those new all-time highs. I'm sure we're going to see them out there letting us know that they're killing it. So we'll be happy to work with you guys going forward. I'm really excited to see what the NFTs in your marketplace look like because, yeah, the design work and everything Hanson's put out on like the art and the visual side is really, really awesome. So like anything, though, guys, still jump into the Telegram, do your research, follow along, get a feel for the community. But project itself, how they've built it up in the early stages is amazing. The community is very, very strong, very vocal. So I'll throw it to you guys for kind of the closing remarks, your last goodbyes. But amazing job on the presentation. I love the concept for the project here.
Yep. Yeah. Shall I close or shall you close? I'll close?
Yes.
So basically, yeah, once again, sorry for the technical difficulties. We have no idea. We tried to do a mock live, and it worked perfectly. But then when it actually went live, our internet just like gave up. Sorry for that. And yeah, thank you so much.
Apologize for that. That's not your fault. You can't control the technology on Telegram.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You get it. So yeah, basically, thank you so much for hosting us. It's been a wild ride, and we're very grateful for this opportunity. And you'll see us soon, definitely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And tell Ricky I'm jealous of all those cars you guys got over there in the background.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to afford it soon, though.
Yeah, maybe one day. Gotta stay on the channel for another year or two.
Hello,
All right,
boss.
so
Excuse, you forgot me. I have actually some question. Sorry for disturbing.
If it's okay, like I think. Oh, the team's here still. Okay, yeah. Go ahead with your last question.
Go ahead.
So you don't mind?
No,
I actually have.